Actually, the law in itself recognizes that the farmers will suffer. But precisely, the Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund was meant to provide the support for farmers as they transition into a more, well, a liberal, open, free market. Ang problema, hindi na-implementa ng kaagad. Halimbawa, mechanization. Hindi naman kaagad yung makukuha yung produkto ng mechanization. Aaralin pa yan, magtatanim pa yan, gagamitin pa yung equipment bago makapag-ani in 4 months' time, at the earliest. No? Baka nga 2 more harvests before you can actually use the machines and the equipment.
Yeah.
So yung cash assistance, which is in the law, except that the law says, in excess of the 10 billion collected, yun, pwede kang mag-cash assistance. At kailangan mayroong aprobado ng Kongreso. Medyo mabagal yun. Kung hihintayin pa natin yun, na samantala ngayon, and we were making the computations, the farmers have lost anywhere between 25 to 40 billion pesos na nasa kanila last year. Kasi we produce 20 billion kilos of palay. That's what they sell. So if every year yan, 20 billion kilos of palay, yan ang binibenta nila, palay prices. So if it's 1 peso less, is 20 billion pesos. Di ba? And we're talking about anywhere between 3 to 4 pesos less. So that's 3 times 20 is 60 billion.
Na nawala sa farmers.
Na medyo on the high side yon. Pero anywhere between 25 to 40 billion is still a huge amount for the rural economy and for the farmers.
You're assuming that there is rice that's being planted, palay that's being harvested, and being sold and underpriced.
Yes.
But here's the problem. I now have friends
Who are not planting.
who, they've decided, screw this.
So it's even worse. In other words, hindi lang sila mababa ang benta, wala na silang binibenta.
Wala na.
In fairness, the reason why you have the tarification law is because tayo na lang ata sa buong mundo ang meron pang quantitative restriction sa bigas. In other words, the market has opened up. But here we are nga nagdedebate tayo dun sa bakit dapat itaas yung pagbenta ng palay ng farmers. Na, I farm lettuce. It's a 30-day crop. 15 days in the nursery and then 30 days in open plots. 1 kilo of lettuce I can sell for anywhere between, if it's retail, mga 350 pesos. A kilo. Produced in 45 days. Palay is a 4-month crop. And you sell it at 17 pesos after 4 months. In other words, why limit our farmers to selling palay? Why don't you give them the capacity and the better yields and give them the capacity to mill it so that they will sell it as rice, which is almost twice the price. So build the capacity of your farmer, increase his income through interventions such as, kaya nga may mechanization.